In this first problem, you have to find the values of these two expressions when n is equal to minus 2. So first let's take for this one, that is 5n squared plus 5n minus 2. Now in this expression, if we put n equal to minus 2, then this becomes 5 and minus 2 whole raised to the power 2, or minus 2 squared, plus 5 times minus 2 and minus 2. This gives you 5 and minus 2 times minus 2 and plus 5 times minus 2, and this is minus 2. Here you get 5 times minus 2 times minus 2 means what? 4. So 5 times 4 plus 5 times minus 2 and minus 2. If you solve it, 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times minus 2 is minus 10. This is minus 2. If you solve this, you get 8. So the value of this expression when n is equal to minus 2 is 8. Let's solve for this one, the second expression. In the second expression, we have n cubed plus 5n squared plus 5n minus 2. Let's put n equal to minus 2 here. So this is minus 2 cubed plus 5 times minus 2 squared plus 5 times minus 2 and minus 2. So this becomes minus 2 times minus 2 times minus 2. Then this is 5 times minus 2 times minus 2. 5 times minus 2 and minus 2. If we solve this, this is minus 2 times minus 2 times minus 2. That is, we have to multiply minus 2 3 times. So since it is an odd number of multiplication of minus 2, so you put minus sign, and 2 times 2 times 4 is times 2 is 8. So minus 8 plus 5 times, this becomes 4. Minus 2 times minus 2 means 4. Then plus 5 times minus 2, and this is minus 2. So if you open this bracket here, this is minus 8. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times minus 2 is minus 10. This is minus 2. If you solve this, you get minus 18, minus 2, minus 20. So this is actually 0 if you solve this. So the value of this expression when n is equal to minus 2 is 0. You have to find the values of these two expressions when a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 2. So first let's take for this first one. So this is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. If you put a as 3, so 3 squared plus 2 times 3, and b is 2 plus b is 2 squared. You get here 9. 2 times 3 is 6 times 2 is 12. And this is 2 times 2 means 4. If you solve it, you get 25. So the value of this expression when a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 2 is 25. For this one, a cubed minus b cubed. This is a, if you put 3, then this is 3 cubed minus b as 2, then 2 cubed. This gives you 3 times 3 times 3 minus 2 times 2 times 2. This becomes 27 minus 8, and you get 19. So the value of this expression when a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 2 is 19. What should be the value of a if the value of 2x squared plus x minus a equals to 5 when x is equal to 0? So what it's saying is the expression, it says that 2x squared plus x minus a, the value of this expression is actually equal to 5 when x is equal to 0. So in that condition, what will be the value of a? That's very simple. Put x as 0 because it's saying that this expression is 0 when x is equal to, this expression is equal to 5 when x is 0. So let's put this 2 times 0 squared plus 0 minus a is equal to 5. So we have put x equal to 0 because it's saying it says the expression or the value of this expression is 5 when x is equal to 0. So this becomes what? This becomes minus a is equal to 5. Minus a is equal to 5. If you multiply both the sides with minus 1, you get minus a times minus 1 equal to 5 times minus 1. So this gives you a is equal to minus 5. A is equal to minus 5 when the value of this expression is 5 if x is equal to 0. Now those of you who are wondering why we multiplied here this with minus 1, because we can simply write this minus a is equal to 5 as a is equal to minus 5. But maybe when you write an exam, your teacher might ask for the steps that took you to this value. So you have to show if we multiply both the sides with minus 1, we don't make any change to this equation, right? That is minus a is equal to 5. Both the sides we have multiplied with minus 1. That makes it a is equal to minus 5. Simplify these expressions and find their values if a is equal to minus 1, b is equal to minus 2. Let's take the first one, this one. If we put a as minus 1 and b as minus 2 here, so this becomes 2 times minus 1 minus 2 times minus 2 minus 4. Sorry, you have to first simplify. That's really very important. I'm really very sorry for this. I made this mistake. Actually, you can find the value of this expression by simply putting the values of a and b here. But the first part of this question actually says you have to simplify these expressions. And that means that you have to find whether there are any like terms or not. If there are like terms, then you have to first add them up together and then you have to simplify this expression. So this is 2a. So let's rewrite this 2a plus within the bracket minus 2b. I have always recommended that whenever you are writing the expression, always put the negative terms within a bracket. Then this is plus minus 4 plus minus 5 and this is plus a. Okay, now if you look at this term and this term, these are two like terms, so add them up, 2a plus a, then plus, if you look at this term, sorry, this term minus 2b, it's actually alone in this expression, it doesn't have any like term. So this becomes, it doesn't have any like term, so this becomes what? Simple, minus 2b plus this expression, sorry, this term minus 4 and minus 5, these two are like terms because they are constant, so add them together. So this minus 4 plus minus 5. This gives you 3a minus 2b, and if you solve this you get minus 9. Now let's put the value of a and b here. This becomes 3 times minus 1 minus 2 times minus 2 minus 9. This gives you minus 3 and this becomes as plus 4 because here it is minus 2. So if you multiply 2 with minus 2, it becomes minus 4 first. Or let me write it here like this, otherwise you get confused. This is minus 4. 2 times minus 2 is minus, this gives us minus 9. This is minus 3 plus 4 minus 9. If you solve this, you get minus 8. So this is the value of this expression when a is equal to minus 1 and b is equal to minus 2. Again, always look at this first part, whether it has been asked to simplify the expression or not. That's really very important. Similarly, we will do here. In this expression, let's simplify this. So this is 2a squared plus ab plus 3 minus ab. So this becomes 2a squared plus 2ab plus 3. We have simply opened the bracket and multiplied this with 2. Okay, this is 2a squared plus 2ab plus 3, then plus, and within the bracket minus ab. Put the negative terms within a bracket so that we have positive sign outside. Now, if you look at this term, now first one more step. So this becomes 2a squared. This becomes 2a squared because it is alone here. It doesn't have any like term. Then plus, if you look at this 2ab and minus ab, these two are like terms. So add them together. This is 2ab plus minus ab plus 3. This gives you 2a squared. If you solve this, you get plus ab plus 3. 2 times minus 1 squared plus minus 1 times minus 2 plus 3. This gives you 2 times minus 1 times minus 1 means what? Means 1. 2 times 1. Minus 1 times minus 2 means what? 2. This is plus 3. So 2 plus 2 plus 3 gives you 7. So this is the value of expression this when a is equal to 1 and b is equal to minus 2.